Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be different because I've always wanted to make videos on my pregnancy journey and what I experienced, but I know there's a lot of videos out there where women are telling their experience of their first trimesters and different weekly videos. And so my first trimester, I was really not feeling well. If you follow me on TikTok, you will see that I did make multiple videos and content talking about my first trimester. So if you have not, go ahead and check out those videos and follow me on TikTok. I really wanted to just discuss the weird symptoms of early pregnancy, first trimester, and what I experienced and how I actually coped with those symptoms. And some of these symptoms are still lingering around even at 15 weeks. So if you want to know what these odd symptoms are, please stay tuned and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I vlog here, I show the realness of motherhood. I'm gonna start doing cleaning videos and just all around motherhood content, funny motherhood content. I take my job seriously as a mom, but then again I don't. That sounded really bad that I said it like that. I'm basically mother funny. Okay, let's get on with the video. All right, so I looked up weird symptoms on Google because I just felt like I did not have the normal symptoms in first trimester. Yeah, I was nauseous. Yeah, I was really tired, really bad fatigue. But there are some other things that I experienced that I've never seen women really say they experience these things throughout the first trimester videos that I've watched in the past, because I do have 3 other children. And oh, I'm gonna tell you now, the other kids I did experience these symptoms with, except for my first child. I did not experience these odd symptoms. I did experience nausea and fatigue with my oldest daughter, my first daughter, but with the rest of them, the other 2, and I should say 3 because I'm pregnant now, I experienced these symptoms. And I don't know, I just don't really see them talked about. So here we go. So I Googled it. Weird symptoms. Weird symptom in first trimester pregnancy. Or yeah, weird pregnancy symptoms in first trimester. Whatever. Google always tries to correct people. Okay, my bad. First link we're gonna try is the weird early pregnancy symptoms. 10 unexpected ones from Healthline. Perfect. Let's see what Healthline has to say about these weird symptoms. It says number 1, early pregnancy discharge. I feel like, is that really a weird symptom just because women naturally just have discharge, especially around their menstrual cycle? Like, I don't really think that's a weird symptom, so I'm gonna cross that out, Healthline. In my personal opinion, I don't think that wasn't weird to me. Your body will turn up the heat. When you first wake up in the morning after ovulation, your body temperature is slightly elevated. Okay, you know what? I didn't notice that, and it probably is an odd symptom, but that's just something I've experienced. That doesn't mean one of you didn't experience this. I didn't experience it, but I also think the body temperature rises during ovulation, period, without being pregnant. So I don't know. I don't really know if that's an odd symptom. Okay, next. Your head will hurt, you will feel cramps, and you want to pee all the time. You know what? Okay. I did feel cramps the day I found out I was pregnant. It was really weird. I thought I was going to start my menstrual cycle, but then again, it never came. It was really odd. And wanting to pee all the time, I do agree with that because I feel like the 3rd day of the baby's formation in my uterus, I did have to go to the bathroom, and I wasn't sure if that was because I was pregnant or the fact that I drank a whole bunch of water within a short time frame. But it was, I know, a TMI, I'm sorry, warning, TMI warning, it was an unusual amount of urine. Like, I had just went to the bathroom and then I had to go to the ER because I was having heart palpitations. And I went to the ER just to make sure everything was okay. It's before I found out I was pregnant, but I wanted to make sure everything was okay. But from the time we left the base we were on to get to the other base where the hospital was, that's a 15-minute drive. I could not hold it for 15 minutes. I literally had to stop on the side of the road and go to the bathroom in the woods. Yeah, so that could be a symptom. I'm not sure. And then I had to go again 30 minutes later. I don't know. And it was a lot. Like, it was just, I drank like a bottle of water and it was just a lot of urine. I don't know. It's weird. Not sure. You will feel like the room is spinning. Further along in my first trimester, I did get dizzy spells, but I've heard it was because of the volume of blood that your body is making is changing. Just make sure you're taking your prenatal vitamins, because yes, your blood volume does change when you're pregnant, because it has to have all that support and nutrients for the baby as well. I really don't think these are odd symptoms. Okay, so we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, all right? I skipped a couple. So number 5 on Healthline, they say you just can't go, meaning you feel bloated. You feel like you may need to pass gas or go, like you have to poop, but it's just not happening, which is true. I think that's a normal symptom as well. I don't really think that is or unusual. Constipation is part of a pregnancy symptom. Bloating is part of a pregnancy symptom that happens. It just comes with the changes. It comes with the hormonal changes, and I don't really think that's abnormal or unusual. So let's go to number 6. It says you may experience a false period. Okay, I feel like that is a very sensitive topic. It says about 25 to 40% of pregnant women will experience light bleeding or notice spotting early in their pregnancy. I feel like that is a symptom, and it can be a symptom of early pregnancy, but also you need to be really careful about that because it could be something else. So I feel like if you experience light bleeding, you may want to call your doctor and make sure everything's okay, because you don't want to ignore it. Be like, hey, this is a normal symptom, unusual symptom of a first trimester or pregnancy symptom. I just think that's something that you definitely want to tell your doctor to keep note of, because you do want to take that seriously. It says pregnancy lowers your immunity. That is a normal symptom. Am I on the right website? Hold on, because let's go somewhere else. All right, so I went to another website because I feel like Healthline was telling you a lot of normal symptoms. They were unusual just because a lot of women experience these things, or a lot of women that I've seen on YouTube that had these same exact symptoms I've seen on YouTube. So I left that website and I'm on cnet.com wellness, and they as well have some very regular symptoms. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all what I experienced that was really unusual to me, but it's obviously a normal symptom because I seen it on the list of normal, unusual, weird symptoms, and that's what I had. Okay, so I had excessive saliva, and I still have that to this day. Like, I'm 15 weeks pregnant, I'm freshly out of my first trimester, but I still have excessive saliva, meaning like I just salivate and salivate and salivate and salivate. Matter of fact, I was trying to get my memory card out of my camera, and I was waiting for it to eject out of the, I don't know, you know, I was waiting for it to eject so I could take it out of my computer, and as I was waiting, a drippage of my saliva came out my mouth, and I was like, I don't know, I'm constantly swallowing. And during my first trimester, right now it's not bad, like it doesn't bother me, but it is kind of weird. But during my first trimester, it really bothered me. Having that extra saliva made me feel extremely nauseous, to the fact where like I was battling between spitting it out or swallowing it. Like, it was just excessive. And I had this with my second baby, my third baby, and now my fourth child. And what I do to cope with this is I get my water and I put a whole bunch of ice in it, and I sip my water throughout the day. Also, I grab some gum and I break it in half, because I feel like if I eat the whole piece of gum, it's too big and it makes the salivating worse. So the other odd symptom that I had was a metallic taste in my mouth. That is completely normal as well. It's just an unusual symptom that I've never heard anybody else really experience, is having that metallic taste in their mouth. I had that a lot with my second son. This pregnancy, I had it sometimes. What helped me with that is, again, drinking ice cold water through a straw. And my first trimester, I really didn't like mint gum, so ice cold water and sour things like pickles, lemons, anything tart like sweet tart candy, I would suck on that and drink my water, and that helped. And also I've noticed when I would eat things like the pickles, it had to be a certain, I don't know if this was the first trimester pregnancy thing or just me thing, but it had to be the spears, I think is what they call, like the part where they cut it in fours. It had to be those type of pickles for me to get that taste out of my mouth and get rid of that taste. And actually it helped with the nausea as well. It was very odd. So another thing that I had issues with is the lingering aftertaste in my mouth. Like, I would eat food, any type of food, and I still have an issue with this to this day at 15 weeks pregnant. I would eat food and the aftertaste would just hang out in the back of my mouth, like my back here, my tongue, my throat. And you know, when you're pregnant, your gag reflex is extra sensitive, and so I'm trying to like brush my tongue. I'm trying to brush it out. It's really hard to brush it out. And first of all, it's hard to brush your teeth with mint toothpaste because mint toothpaste is disgusting. So I'm brushing my teeth. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is my holy grail of my oral health right now. Because like I said, it's really hard to brush your teeth with mint toothpaste and get rid of that taste in your mouth. So I've been brushing my teeth with my kids' toothpaste, and eventually my kids' toothpaste started bothering me. So I recently moved back to the States and I'm trying this Hello Unicorn Sparkle toothpaste, and so far this toothpaste has really helped me. Like, it doesn't make me nauseous, it doesn't make me gag, it doesn't leave an aftertaste of any fruit or mint or anything weird like that in my mouth after I brush my teeth. And I also mouthwash. Now, the mouthwash I'm about to show you is my mouth savior right now. Like, I used it to my first trimester and I can literally take the taste. Like, it did not bother me one bit. But it is TheraBreath Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. This stuff is amazing. Like, I feel like it has peppermint essential oils in it. It doesn't taste like that. And just thinking about it makes me like salivate. It doesn't have that artificial peppermint taste that toothpaste and other mouthwashes have. It is just like fresh. It leaves your mouth feeling super clean and neutralized, I want to say. Like, it takes away all that nasty taste, aftertaste that you would have in your mouth. So I feel like those things help me get by. My water, my icy cold water with my straw. You have to have a straw to survive, okay? Because you can like slurp it up, little sips, all right? So my water jug with a straw, my gum, my toothpaste, and my little mouthwash. That definitely helped me. And that was my odd symptoms that I've experienced in my first trimester so far that really helped me get by. Now, I did have nausea and I did have fatigue. And one thing that really helped me get through that, this didn't cure my nausea or my fatigue, but it sure made 85% difference, and I'm not exaggerating. And that is my B6 vitamin and my prenatal vitamin. You have to be on top of it. I understand that it's so hard to take prenatal vitamins when you're in your first trimester because you're like, I don't want to eat. I want anything to go down my throat. I just can't do it. But if you can just take your prenatal vitamin, make sure it has iron and DHA in it, take it, and then take your B6 and just like lay down for a little bit, let it just marinate in your body. Just try and see how it makes you feel. Then I just highly recommend you do that because that's what helped me survive my first trimester. Okay, so the next video you will basically probably see me in the same outfit. I'm gonna do my 14-week symptoms video and how I felt. I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna start doing weekly videos of pregnancy updates as much as I can. And so I am 14 weeks now, but I'll be 15 weeks tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna talk about my experiences in my 14th week of pregnancy. So if you would like to see that, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Also, comment down below if you had any odd symptoms of your pregnancy and how you cope with it. You never know, you might be helping another mommy out trying to get through her first trimester of pregnancy. But let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.